This is not a normal. This is not a normal podcast today. Um, you know, I could teach you about Bible all the live long day, and you could listen, and sure, but I don't know. That's exhausting for both of us at a point, you know. This, I just want to talk. Honestly, just want to talk. Just want to chill out. um, man, I want to say I'm really proud of you. I'm so proud of you. The fact that you made it this far, you know, it's not easy at all. It's not easy, you know. And even if it's hard for you to believe, I do love you. I do. I really do love you. And I pray for everybody that watches this all the time, you know. And truly, I really do. I think one thing that's can be so like tiring is like being great for others. I'm not trying to sound prideful or anything. I mean like the gifts that you have and stuff like that, and like the things that you know you're made to do, you know. It can be tiring because you being great, you're more doing it for others. Um, but let's be real, like there's some really small intimate moments with ourselves, you know, whether you play piano or I don't know, maybe you play basketball and maybe you're good at those things, right? Maybe you post about them, or maybe you just show off your talents. There's those creative things that we make when we're by ourselves that sometimes we enjoy so much more. And I think one thing I really want to tell you is like, go do what you want, you know? Go do that. Just go do what you want. For me, I'm having a hard time, you know, trying to kind of like, I know I need to cook for the house, but I should probably, you know, cook more things that I want to cook. And when it comes to piano, I'm trying to get back into it, you know. There's just a lot of history with it, I think, has made it a bit hard. And I feel like the things that we've been facing recently, or not even recently, but within the past couple months, have just made things a bit harder to go do the things we want to do, you know. I think if you want to go watch a movie. If you want to go watch a movie, go watch a movie. You know, if you just want to go outside for a walk, you know, not just saying anything, you know, or listening to whatever music you want, go do that. I think too many times we get so stuck up in being great for everybody else, we kind of just forget like, man, there's things I really do love about myself, you know, things that I really do enjoy doing, small things, really small things. And to be honest, once you die, everybody's, you know, they're gonna forget eventually what you did, you know. So why not do the things that you enjoy with yourself? Another thing is, I feel like in some areas that we're selfish with, you know, whether it's like, I don't know, friends, right, where we're a bit more selfish with, sometimes that shows that there's a place, an area in our life where we feel like we're in bondage, you know. So I even recently I was watching a movie. I don't know if you guys have ever heard Perks of Being a Wildflower, and I was just watching the movie and just like kind of realizing that I can relate to that a lot. That movie, and I I just there's something in my past that I don't think I had fully dealt with, you know. And it's just like it was done by a person that wasn't necessarily that wasn't necessarily bad to me. And I just remember like asking myself, or at least God was asking me these questions, like, who makes you crawl up in your big bed even when it's not cold, you know? Who makes you feel insecure about your body? And like, who makes you notice every single touch from a friend or whoever? You notice everything. And that, I'm still figuring it out and processing it, but I think that's definitely helped with this season of growing and healing, is I think allowing the person that traumatized me, whether they were good to me or not, to let them be wrong and be at fault. Because for so long, I think you kind of blame yourself, you know? And that also puts you in situations, relationships, where you go for the wrong person, but you don't know it's the wrong person, and even not even just relationships, but things, you know, opportunities, jobs, and you go for the wrong things, but you don't realize the wrong things because it's doing the bare minimum, but you've never had the bare minimum before, so you don't even realize, or you don't even care of how much they were hurting you, because at least they were giving you somewhat of the bare minimum. One thing I had to realize is sometimes we fall in love with the things we settle for. Not to say that not to say you or me necessarily didn't love ourselves before, but maybe we didn't know what we loved about ourselves before. And like I said, going back to those kind of like small things that you want to do, go do them. I've been trying to enjoy movies again, like especially Marvel movies. Even trying to play guitar again. And yeah, sometimes it's a bit rough, but once you get into the groove of not necessarily playing what you remember, but you start creating again for yourself, having fun, it's like it starts to heal something inside of you. So I really do encourage you to do that. And I feel like a part of me had this like maybe idea of like, oh, you know, maybe I'll be something big, you know, or I'll be someone, you know, to the world or whatever. And I think the part of me that was for that was the part of me that was trying to be great for everyone else. But I'm gonna be honest, like this small podcast, even though there's not many of us, I kind of like it. It's like really intimate. And I know maybe over time it will grow, but right now I love this moment where we can just be real, you know? Yeah. It's nice. It's intimate. I feel like as someone that sometimes feels unseen, I get to sit and talk to other people that also feel unseen. And so if this is your first time, hi, welcome. I'm glad you're here. But yeah, we're a pretty like intimate space here. I really want to just keep growing with people. I was never really someone that grew up necessarily needing a big crowd. Like, I just, I wanted to know that I was being loved with the people that I had. And I would say, I think there's a lot of times where I didn't feel that way. You know? And even I would hide some things about myself that are great just because I didn't want to be used or known for my gifts or anything like that. And so I was okay with being called small or weak, or just, different things. Because I just wanted someone that would just choose me just 'cause, you know, for the little things, And I feel like we should all be at that, We should all be there. We should all want that. I guess it's nice to have a lot of people around, kind of. I've been on both ends I've been completely alone, and I've had everyone, And to be honest, I've found more peace being alone sometimes. And I have a much smaller friend group now, and to be honest, I love it. I do. Even though they hear me complain a lot. It's nice, It just feels so personal. I don't feel stupid talking or being with them, and I can fully be myself. And I feel safe, And I feel like they also feel safe around me. I love that, Yeah. I think I'm going to start doing more episodes like this. Because, like I said, I could teach you about the Bible all day, all night. That's great. But that's exhausting for both of us. And I don't know. I feel like sometimes we don't really need to be taught. We just need to be together, We don't need to learn. We just need to be together. And I encourage you. And I'm not going to sit here and tell you that I'm fully doing this right now. But I do encourage you that whether it's a person or a passion that you want to love, but you're like, I gotta move on, or I just gotta, maybe I'm just moving past it. It's okay. Love them. Because nobody loves the way you do. And I think it's a gift to even yourself, the fact that you can love the way that you do. So, yeah, love them. The people that you want to talk to them. The things that you want to go do them. It's okay. It's alright. Sometimes we're too hard on ourselves, And to be honest, like I said, I'm not gonna sit here and tell you that I'm doing this. I'm still having a hard time trying to listen to the old songs that I enjoy, and that's just because I'm scared to remember what was linked to it. So, yeah. But like Vision said, something isn't beautiful because it lasts, And here's what I'm gonna do. I can't give you the truth because the truth is complete. And I don't know the future. So I don't really know the end result of your situation. But what I won't do is I won't lie to you. So I'll tell you what's true, but I can't give you the truth. What's true is, no, it's not impossible for reconciliation. It's not impossible for redemption for that thing. It's not, I promise. And I won't tell you that it's over. I won't. Because I don't know that, and you don't know that. But what I can tell you is, we can enjoy right now. We can. We can enjoy this moment. And even if you're waiting, for your Allie from Notebook, or whatever, even if you're waiting, you can enjoy yourself, And you can find other people that also enjoy you. Friends. Calm down. But you can. I just wish you knew how much you were loved. I really do. And if you have any prayer request or just something you want to talk about, you can put in the comments or whatever. I would love to talk with you. Truly, I really do. And I'm so proud of you. I really am so proud of you. The fact that you've made it this far. Keep going. I know you've made some mistakes, even in the waiting and all of that, but you're still here. Okay? So just keep going. Keep pushing, keep walking. And start to do the things that you want to do. Don't be so hard on yourself. Know that focusing on God will not stop you from being the person He created you to be. Okay? He did create you with a love so fierce and so driven. Okay? Don't just let that go or push it away. It's okay. It's alright. He did create you with that. Embrace it. Anyway, again, I love you. I love you. I do. And I'm proud of you. This is the Arms Spread Wide podcast. And I'll see you next time.